Hello and welcome to a Let's Play of Phantasy Star 3 Generations of Doom. This actually is a really good Phantasy Star game, even though everybody gives it a whole bunch of poor reviews. It's an oddball. It's an oddball. I'll give you that much. I personally, 4 is my favorite, probably followed by 2, and then 3, and then 1. So, after I just said it's good, it doesn't rank high up there on the Phantasy Star games, but it is a good game. We're going to give it a nice run through here. I'm going to go ahead and let it run through the credits in the beginning and the introductory story. This is an introduction video to the Let's Play, and I'll probably play the game up until we get outside and we can actually start the game. So the next video will probably be ready to go playing the game, not just getting through the introductory, the BS. So I should probably describe the game a little bit. It is an RPG game, meaning that you walk a little bit and you go into a battle, and you choose what your characters are going to do. Alright, let me explain a little bit of the storyline. Okay, so basically, the storyline of this game is 1,000 years ago, these two people fought, and there's a Arachio or something like that. I think it was something like that. And yeah, Arachio, and I don't know if it's Leia or Laia. I will probably call them both. And the Iraqians fought the Lions, and they had one main rule, which was that they can't kill a human. So the Iraqians were intelligent, and they built cyborgs, and then the Lions used their magic to make monsters, and they fought the war that way. And basically what happens is they both disappear, and no one knows really who won. They just, each side thinks they win, and then they just hate each other. And basically what happens is, I'm going to go ahead and start the game. Basically what happens is you find this girl. You're the direct descendant of Arachio, and you find this chick washed up on a beach, and of course you fall in love with her. And that's where we start the game, is getting ready for your wedding. Oh, there's more of this? Alright. Anyway, while this is going on, I'll explain the game. So it is an RPG where you walk a few steps, go into a battle, choose what your characters are going to do, and they normally do it. Sometimes they decide not to. And you walk around, and you go to dungeon crawling and stuff like that. Fight bosses. The general and generic RPG. This is a somewhat old game. It's made in '91, I believe. But the basis of the game is to pretty much figure out exactly what happened with the war and with Arachio and Leia. Basically stuff like that. I'm awful with storylines in these old games, so I'm probably absolutely wrong, but that's okay. Alright, now the first thing you'll notice about this game is you walk very slow. It's like the worst part of the game. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Okay, yeah, Maya is the blue-haired girl that you found washed up on the beach, and your name is Prince. I'm gonna call him Rise, most likely. Some people say Riz, or Riz, but I'm gonna call him Rise probably, just because I am. Let's go into the menu here, check it out. Alright, basics, you have your items, and each person carries their items separately. You have your techniques. He has 0 at the moment. I'll explain the techniques more when we start getting some and go into your stats. The generic stats. I mean, I'm not going to really go into that too often. And you can equip things. You have your left hand, your right hand, all that kind of stuff. So we're going to explore a little bit before we go up to the castle, just because we're going to go into the barrel store. What is the barrel store? Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to do this later. I'm going to do the exploring and stuff I'm gonna do the exploring and stuff when we actually get full reign of the. We can actually start the game, not just doing the prologue. So we're going to this castle. Now we're completely blocked. We can't get in there. So we need to find our fiance. Oh, where are you? There are no doors in this castle, apparently. Oh. Yeah, everybody's blue in this game. Okay, there she is. Let's go ahead and get this underway. Come on now. Come on now. Okay, so no one knows who she is or where she came from. We're gonna marry her anyway. That works. That works. Alright, this is automatic. Good old Sega Genesis music. The reason that the Sega Genesis music sounds like this is because they just have a very cheap sound card. It makes it sound very distorted and awesome. Okay, so Maya gets kidnapped by someone who doesn't like Rockins. He probably will search forever, actually. Okay, so he's pissed now, and he wants to destroy everybody's clan. This guy doesn't like that you're pissed, and he decides to send you to the dungeon. Oh, did I not increase the text speed? Oh man. Oh, I need to fix that if I didn't. Okay, so we got angry that someone kidnapped our bride, so we got put in jail. Okay, these are chests. And you go up to them and open your inventory, that's how you pick them up. Okay, I found a knife. Stabbing people. 300, now that's the currency in this game. Let me go ahead and go over that. That's the currency in this game. You go to stats. Oh yeah, okay, see the MES down there, so we have 300. MES is your money, like I said. And some people say mesita. I'm gonna say meseta because that sounds a lot less annoying to me. See, you have to open your inventory to open these chests. A monitor. Now I believe what that does is let you see the world map. Okay. Okay, this is Lena, and this random person's going to come down to the dungeons and let us out of our cell. It's very nice of her to invoke the wrath of a king. Now she's conveniently going to block that passage, so we can't get that chest that tempt you with down there. We'll be back. We'll be back. That's a staircase. Okay, and there just happens to be in, I don't know what store that is, I have to explore these. There happens to be in the store an open staircase to go down to the dungeon and the castle. Because that's just great. Alright, well, now we are off to find our kidnapped wife. Or fiance, I guess, not married yet. So, this is how the game starts. You walk very slowly around. And, alright, in the next video I'll actually continue the game. I'll explore the town. I'll tell you what all these shops do. Okay, so, say that you really don't like how that turned out. You don't want to get put in a dungeon. Well, let's fix that. So, I'm back at the beginning of the game. This is before you do anything. This is a restart. We're going to go in the barrel. And what we're going to do is we're going to sell what we have equipped. Oh yes. Oh yes. Okay. See how an escapipe is 50? What an escapipe does is it allows you to escape from a dungeon. So we're gonna buy this escapipe. Now what are we gonna do with that? Well, I'll show you. So let's go ahead and proceed on like we normally would. Up to our fiance. Very festive music. Okay. And just to humor you, I'm gonna fast forward through this. Just because you don't need to see this again, do you? Okay, so we're pissed. We're about to get put in the dungeon. So we get put in the dungeon. Okay. Now, normally we'd go back down here and we talk to this woman down here after we got the monitor, I believe she appears. What we're gonna actually do, use an escapipe. Get the hell out of here. Now, this is obviously a weird predicament because I don't want to mess this up. But anyway, you go over here. Okay, you see this is actually just open. Right. You can still get that stuff. I wonder if you get. I don't think if you get that stuff, she appears anyway. I think you're just screwed. But anyway, so let's go ahead and see what the king has to say about us breaking out of jail. I wonder what he thinks about it. Can't keep me in chains. You used your escapipe. Normally a smart move. But now I'm afraid the game can't be continued. Please press the reset button and try again. The programmers actually included a script for someone who decided to sell their boots and buy an escapipe and screw the game over. And on that note, I believe we are done here.